Santorini, a timeless jewel in the Aegean. Introduction: Santorini, a name that evokes images of whitewashed buildings, blue-domed churches, and stunning sunsets, is undoubtedly one of the most iconic destinations in the world. Located in the Aegean Sea, Santorini is part of the Cyclades Islands in Greece. Known for its picturesque landscapes and rich history, it has captured the hearts of travelers for centuries. But behind its breathtaking beauty lies a fascinating history, shaped by volcanic eruptions, ancient civilizations, and a rich cultural heritage. In this narrative, we will explore the history of Santorini, its unique geological formation, and amazing facts that make it one of the most fascinating destinations in the world. A brief history of Santorini, the Minoan civilization and the volcano's role. Santorini's history stretches back thousands of years, and its legacy is closely tied to one of the most dramatic natural events in human history, the eruption of the island's volcano. Around 3,600 years ago, Santorini was home to the Minoan civilization, one of the most advanced cultures of the Aegean. The Minoans were famous for their advanced art, architecture, and trade networks. Their main settlement, Akrotiri, was a thriving town on the island's southern coast. The eruption of the Santorini volcano, known as the Thera eruption, is thought to have occurred around 1600 BCE, marking a pivotal point in history. The eruption, one of the largest volcanic events in recorded history, caused massive destruction, burying the Minoan settlement of Akrotiri under a thick layer of ash and pumice. However, the eruption also led to the formation of the island's characteristic caldera, a giant, crescent-shaped crater that is now submerged in the sea. The eruption is believed to have had a profound impact on the ancient world, contributing to the collapse of the Minoan civilization. Some historians even suggest that the eruption may have influenced the story of the legend of Atlantis, as the destruction of the island was so catastrophic. The Classical and Hellenistic periods. After the volcanic eruption, Santorini, then known as Thera, continued to be inhabited. By the time of the Classical Greek period, Santorini was an important trade center and had connections with other major Greek cities. During this time, Santorini was part of the Athenian Empire and participated in naval and military campaigns. The island was also known for its wine production, which continues to be a significant part of Santorini's economy today. In the Hellenistic period, Santorini was influenced by the spread of Greek culture across the Mediterranean. The island continued to prosper through trade, agriculture, and its strategic location. Roman, Byzantine, and Venetian rule. As history progressed, Santorini passed through various rulers and empires. It was under Roman rule in the 1st century BCE, followed by the Byzantine Empire. During these periods, Santorini was known for its churches, as Christianity began to spread across the region. In the 13th century, the island was captured by the Venetians, who fortified the island and established a stronghold in the medieval town of Fyra. The Venetians also influenced the island's architecture, which is evident in the charming fortresses and churches that the island today. Santorini remained under Venetian rule for several centuries, until it was eventually conquered by the Ottoman Empire in the 16th century. Amazing facts about Santorini. Santorini was formed by a volcanic eruption. The dramatic landscape of Santorini owes its origins to the massive volcanic eruption that occurred around 1600 BCE. The eruption created the caldera that defines the island's unique shape, with a series of steep cliffs rising dramatically from the sea. The eruption is considered one of the most powerful in recorded history, and it is believed to have contributed to the end of the Minoan civilization. The island has a unique shape. Santorini's distinctive shape is the result of the volcanic eruption, which left a crescent-shaped island with a submerged center. The island's main landmass is divided into several towns, with the most famous being Fyra, Ote, and Imirovigli, all of which are perched on the edge of the caldera. The island's wine is world-renowned. Santorini is known for its distinctive wines, produced from grapes grown in volcanic soil. The island's volcanic climate and unique soil conditions contribute to the flavor profile of the wine. The island's most famous variety is Assyrtiko, a white grape that produces a crisp, refreshing wine. The island is also known for its Vinsanto, a sweet dessert wine. Santorini's architecture is iconic, Santorini is famous for its whitewashed buildings, blue-domed churches, and narrow cobblestone streets. The buildings are designed to keep cool in the island's hot summers and are often painted in bright colors, with blue being the most prominent due to the influence of the sea and sky. The traditional cave houses built into the cliffs are another unique feature of Santorini's architecture. The caldera is home to active volcanoes. The volcanic activity of Santorini is not just a historical phenomenon. The island is still home to active volcanoes. The most notable of these is the Nea Kameni Island, which is formed in the center of the caldera. Visitors can take boat trips to the island and hike to the crater for spectacular views and the chance to witness the volcanic activity firsthand. The island is a photographer's paradise. Santorini is widely regarded as one of the most photographed destinations in the world. The island's dramatic sunsets, whitewashed buildings, and stunning landscapes make it a paradise for photographers. The sunset in Oahe, a town on the island's northern tip, is particularly famous and is often considered one of the best sunsets in the world. Santorini has no freshwater sources due to its volcanic origin. Santorini does not have any natural freshwater sources. As a result, the island relies on desalination plants to provide water for its residents and tourists. The lack of fresh water has also led to the development of innovative rainwater harvesting systems, which are still used by locals today. Santorini was once part of the ancient kingdom of Thera. In ancient times, Santorini was known as Thera and was an important city-state in the Aegean world. It was famous for its naval power and trade networks, and it played a significant role in the Athenian Empire during the classical period. The island's archaeological site of Akrotiri offers fascinating glimpses into the life of the ancient Minoans who once lived there. The island's economy is based on tourism. Today, the economy of Santorini is largely driven by tourism, with millions of visitors flocking to the island every year to experience its beauty, history, and culture. The island's tourism infrastructure includes luxury resorts, boutique hotels, and high-end restaurants, making it a top destination for honeymooners and luxury travelers. The island has ancient ruins. Santorini is home to several ancient ruins, including the Akrotiri archaeological site. Akrotiri was a thriving Minoan city that was preserved by volcanic ash after the eruption around 1600 BCE. The site is often compared to Pompeii in Italy, as it offers a unique glimpse into the daily life of the ancient Minoans before the eruption. Home to one of the largest volcanic eruptions, the Thera eruption around 1600 BCE was one of the largest in recorded history. The explosion was so powerful that it created a massive caldera and may have inspired the legend of Atlantis. The famous white and blue colors have a purpose. The iconic whitewashed buildings with blue domes are not just for aesthetics. The white color reflects the intense sunlight, keeping homes cool, while the blue is believed to symbolize the Greek flag and the sea. A unique wine tradition, Santorini produces some of Greece's finest wines, thanks to its volcanic soil. The island's indigenous Assyrtiko grape is known for its crisp and mineral-rich flavor. The unique basket-shaped vine-growing technique protects the grapes from strong winds and harsh sun. Santorini has no natural water sources. The island has no rivers or lakes. Historically, residents relied on rainwater collected in cisterns. Today, desalination plants provide most of the island's water supply. A prime sunset destination, the sunsets in Oahe, a village on Santorini, are considered among the most beautiful in the world. Tourists gather daily to witness the sun dipping below the Aegean Sea, painting the sky with breathtaking hues. The mysterious lost city of Akrotiri, sometimes referred to as the Pompeii of the Aegean, Akrotiri was buried under volcanic ash, preserving the remains of an advanced civilization. The site offers a glimpse into life in the ancient Minoan era. Santorini's beaches have unusual colors due to its volcanic origin. Santorini has unique beaches with red, black, and white sand. The Red Beach, near Akrotiri, is particularly striking with its red cliffs and dark sand. No traditional rivers or forests. Unlike many other Greek islands, Santorini lacks lush greenery and flowing rivers due to its volcanic terrain. Instead, it boasts dramatic landscapes and cliffs formed by lava flows. It's a popular wedding destination. Santorini is one of the top wedding and honeymoon destinations in the world. Couples travel from across the globe to exchange vows against the stunning backdrop of the Caldera and Aegean Sea. A seismic but safe island despite being an active volcanic region, Santorini is considered safe due to continuous monitoring by scientists. The last minor volcanic activity occurred in the 1950s, and today the caldera remains a popular attraction. Santorini's dramatic history, stunning scenery, and unique culture make it one of the most fascinating destinations in the world. Whether you visit for its breathtaking views, rich heritage, or delicious wine, the island never fails to captivate its visitors. Conclusion: Santorini is not just a destination of breathtaking beauty, it is also an island steeped in a rich history shaped by volcanic forces, ancient civilizations, and centuries of cultural exchange. From its dramatic volcanic landscape to its iconic architecture and world-renowned wine, Santorini offers visitors a unique blend of nature, history, and culture. Whether you're wandering through its narrow streets, exploring ancient ruins, or watching the sunset over the caldera, Santorini offers an unforgettable experience that will stay with you long after you've left its shores.